What's up, Shiest Nation?
What's up?
Yeah, how's it going? I got Carson here again.
Yeah, another video.
Yeah, back at it.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna talk about our opinions on things today.
Yeah. Just no set thing to talk about.
Yeah, and we promote free speech here on the Shiest Nation podcast.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start with the educational system.
Yeah.
And our opinions on that. So, Carson, how do you think that the things you learn at school are like quality things that we really?
So I think there's some stuff that we can learn, or that we need to learn for the lifestyle when you grow up, like math. Like if you go into airlines and engineering and all that, then obviously you need it. But you should have a choice on what you take. And like you should be able to take like business classes to start business, entrepreneurial classes in middle school to start that type of stuff, and start thinking about that, and like learn more stuff about real estate and all that. So I think there's some stuff, but like science and like ELA, like sometimes you don't need that.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I feel like the only classes we should be like required to take are like reading and math, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like reading, writing, and just like if we know how to divide and multiply and all that stuff, like if you just like get good at it, I feel like that's all you really need.
Right.
Yeah. I heard loads of loads of people say that they never use like calculus and all that stuff, which is basically pointless.
Right.
Like, I think they should teach us like stuff we actually need, like how to like manage our money, taxes, all that. Teach us how to do that.
How to start a bank account and all that.
Yeah, because I feel like you kind of get blindsided when you get out of the house and you gotta like deal with all that stuff, you know, like bills and all that.
Well, when I feel like they don't teach you the life skills that you need when you get out there, and like how to manage your money, and like even some millionaires out there don't even go to college, so
yeah,
it's not like you need it to start a business.
Yeah.
So I feel like you should be able to have a choice.
Yeah. Yeah, my thing about college is I feel like it really depends on what you're getting into. Because if like you're running your own business and stuff like that, then it'd probably be good to go for like accounting and stuff like that, just to be able to run your own numbers and stuff. If you're just gonna start out and can't like afford an accountant, but it's good to go if like your career path you're choosing, like you kind of need time to get brief or something. So
yeah,
I don't know. It really depends though.
Yeah.
On what you're doing.
It also just depends on how hard you work. I mean, outside of school and whatever, it depends. So I don't know. Yeah. What do we think about? Because like, there's been people, especially girls, that think athletes shouldn't be paid as much as they are paid now.
Like women and
like
women's sports.
Well, like men, especially like in the NFL, getting paid a ton more money, to do what they do, and people don't agree with that. What's your take?
They don't agree with how much they get paid.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't think people understand how hard football is, and like just professional sports to be that good at it, the amount of hours and stuff they put in. You know, like they deserve it. You know.
Well, yeah, they work their absolute tail off.
They probably have like more than like they probably have tens of thousands of hours.
Yeah.
Or like 10,000 hours doing what they're doing. You know.
Yeah. Well, a 52, 56 man roster for football, and there's only 32 teams in the NFL. There's millions of people hundreds of millions of people that play sports, and it's so hard to make a professional team. You have to
it's less than 1%.
You have to work amazingly hard, so they deserve it. And to risk it all just for a sport.
And they get a certain salary, and the NFL and like most professional sports bring in loads of income. You know, just through advertising,
entertainment,
just everything. It's just the money's there, and I think they get paid fairly. Honestly, I think they do.
Yeah.
And it's just where are they gonna put the rest of that money? You know, donate it.
Right.
Like I know they're not giving it to the people that are complaining about it. You know.
Yeah.
Like.
So, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
About what do we think on the political system? Like, I don't know, like rioting or
I think
like people.
I think it's stupid. You know, one thing that pisses me off is people saying we don't need cops anymore.
Oh yeah, I know.
But that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
because you know, like that Chaz thing.
Yeah.
I forgot where it was. When they like cut off by like 8 blocks. You know what I'm talking about?
Just
Yeah, but yeah, they're wondering why an ambulance or like why the cops are helping them or stuff like that and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I saw this other video of people blocking in the ambulance. Like they wouldn't let them out, so they can't help the people. And it's they're basically doing it to themselves, you know.
Yeah. Well.
Like.
Yeah. If you
we need cops, and they're not racist, you know.
Right.
Like.
Yeah. If somebody get hurt on a mountain or even just somewhere, and who you gonna call? Or your grandma like has a heart attack, who you gonna call? You're not gonna pick her up yourself and take her to the hospital. You're gonna call an ambulance. You know, you need those people in your life, and cops protect literally thieves, and robbers, and rioters even help. That help. Death threats, like everything you can imagine, and they put their life on the line every day. And to say we don't need them is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, that's like. And there's a lot of like veterans and cops and stuff that kill themselves because people are calling them pigs and stuff like that. It's crazy. Like they put their lives on the line for our lives. You know.
Yeah.
Like.
Right.
I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, I think
they're mistreated.
Yeah.
Really mistreated.
A lot. And
I think they don't get paid enough.
Yeah, they don't. They really don't. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what they do, like.
To get called that, and military even, they don't get paid very much. They still put their lives on the line to save our country and make it free, and everybody has their own rights and everything.
Yeah.
So to say that they don't do enough or that they shouldn't be here is insane.
Yeah, you know. Okay, I want to talk about back to the sports thing. Like, you know, a lot of people complain about like women and men not getting paid the same for the same sport, like women's basketball, men's basketball.
Yeah.
I think people don't understand, like, more on the women's side, because like they're always saying that WNBA doesn't get paid as much and stuff like that for doing the same thing. First of all, they don't get near as many views as the NBA, right? They don't sell out stadiums. They just don't bring in the same amount of revenue. And that's why the NBA makes more, because they bring in more money so the players can get more money, you know? Like, the WNBA they don't make enough money. Like, you can't just, it's not like, how can you pay them money that they don't have, you know?
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not making that kind of money, like, through whatever, so they can't get paid that. And most of the people that are saying that have never seen a game, you know?
Right.
They've never watched one of the NBA games.
Like,
And neither have I.
Yeah. Well, it's like, also, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, there's some amazing women basketball
Oh yeah,
players.
they're very
Better
talented.
than
They're professionals.
Better
You know?
than I will ever be.
Yeah, they're still professional athletes,
but
they just don't bring in as much money, and you can't pay them the money you don't have,
right?
You know? So
they don't
make it.
People are gonna want to watch somebody who dunks like John Moran and jumps.
Yeah, that's another thing. They could lower the hoops to like 10 feet, 9 feet, something like that, so they could dunk. Yeah, be a little bit more entertaining.
Right? Yeah, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
But I mean, for real, I mean, I feel like they need to, if they're gonna try and do something like that, they need to try and improve the revenue and maybe sell their owners or get new owners or something, or convince their owner to give it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, it's never gonna stop. But where I stand on it is there's nothing that they can do, and until you start bringing in more money, you don't get paid as much.
Yeah. I think that's as fair as you can get.
Right.
You know, once you guys start making more money, then bring more money in, then you can start getting paid more. But it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. Just a random question out of the blue. What's like your favorite car brand, or what do you think is the best quality car?
My favorite car brand? Okay, so like, can I have different kinds of favorite cars? You know, because I think my favorite like sports car kind of thing, a Lamborghini. What do you say? A Lambos. I like Lambos a lot.
Yeah, Lambo Huracans are insane.
Yeah, like SVJs.
Yeah.
SVJ.
Yeah.
Those are probably some of the sickest
Right.
like hypercars out there. I don't know if they're hyper. I think they're hypercar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think like most reliable. It's kind of hard to say, really, but I'd probably say like what's reliable?
That's tough.
Honda Odysseys, bro, will go forever. Like a freaking Prius or a Honda Odyssey.
Yeah.
They're reliable cars.
Yeah.
But they're just not.
Well, I know BMWs cost a lot, but dude, they go for 200,000 miles.
Dude, I know. Yeah. BMWs are really high quality too. Fords.
They're alright.
They're all right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Range Rovers, they're amazing cars. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I love those.
Yeah.
If we're talking luxury cars, Rolls Royce, and I like.
They're Rolls Royce Phantom.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah, and like you said, the Lamborghini SVJ and Huracan.
They look so sweet. I saw this video on Instagram. I think I showed you it one time. I think, but it was like they pressed some switch and the lights changed colors all of it.
Ooh,
So it was like red and then went to green.
Yeah.
And then, dude, those things spit flames, dude.
Yeah.
They're sweet.
Ooh. Yeah, and I like all blacked out sports cars. I don't
Just
know.
like
something
flat black with matte black.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
that's insane. I love it.
Sweet.
With like lights.
Undergo?
Custom, yeah.
Logo? Yeah.
Customized lights on the inside. Dude, sweet. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
In your opinion, if you had one place to live, where would it be and why? And
I would live in Dubai. It's in the Middle East, but there's like zero crime. Even though there's like a king, like there's like one ruler. And, like I don't care. Like the crimes are low. It's a city of the future, bro. Like it's amazing. For sure. Yeah. Like and there's stuff to do there, bro.
Oh,
That's sweet.
dude.
Like the Burj Khalifa is there. Tallest building in the world.
yeah, that'd be
That's awesome.
amazing to own a hotel there or own
a hotel, bro. Those are like $1 billion buildings.
Yeah.
But
dude, they're crazy.
one day maybe, bro.
One day, you never know, bro. You get to the top. It's tough.
Sure.
What's your opinion on my businesses and stuff? Just try to talk about that.
I don't know. I feel like behind every business, there is like when people are like, you shouldn't work for money and all that. I feel like behind almost every business, that was the point of it in the first place.
Right.
You know?
Well, yeah.
Well, besides like, there's some companies that like provide a service, you know, because they like some people need it, you know, and they gotta make money somehow, you know. That's like,
Well, you can't just work and lose money. I mean, that's not how it's supposed to work. You work to gain money and.
Yeah, like you provide a service. You provide I guess, like a service, value. You provide value to people. Like you make someone's life easier.
Right.
Like you kind of take on the stress for other people. Like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Uber, you know.
Yeah.
Like some people don't have cars and they don't want to walk like 10 miles, so they get on their phone, pay for like a $10 Uber, and they take you to wherever you need to go. You know.
Yeah.
And like that was a genius. That was whoever came up with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's genius.
Crazy. Yeah, I think if you work hard and you stick with it, eventually it'll happen. But I think I don't know. I think businesses. I think they deserve like gain money. You know, you can't just do a job for somebody or service for someone if you're not getting anything from it.
Yeah.
I mean,
it just you can't keep doing. You can't run a business without any income or like
And especially it's good to learn that around our age, 14 years old ish. You know, I think it's good to learn that early to learn how to make money and do it your own way. Find a way, you know, outsmart other people and get to the top. You know, use your resources as much as you can. And I mean, we're not the richest people yet, but you know, we're gonna if we work hard and we have God on our side and everything on our side, then we'll get there. You know, so I think it's important for people like us and even just starters in businesses to keep working and eventually get there one day.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's super important for people that are young to try to be ambitious and start their own stuff, you know? Just try to make their future life easy. And you know, one thing that makes me mad is when people are like, just be a kid.
Yeah.
I hate when people say that to me. Because we're trying to start our own thing.
Right.
And it'll be up by the end of the month.
Yep.
You just watch.
End of the month.
Yeah.
Or
we're selling by the next.
Yeah.
February 10th, probably.
Yeah. Hey, February 10th, that's our goal to get our first sale. Affinity Athletics, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I think, like you said, not being a kid, well, if you can get a jump start on adult life early, then why not, you know?
Yeah,
Go for
like, because when people say just, like I said before, like, when people say just be a kid, you know, like, you don't want to be slaving away when you're in your, like, 20s through 30s, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you start now and just kind of, like, lose your childhood, I guess, you don't lose it, it's just, like, grow up a little bit more, yeah. Like, start, like, have your own thing going, try to make as much money as you can. And then once you're in your 20s, you're already so much farther than the rest, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it will set you up, you know?
Yeah, well, you know what makes me mad is the people that grow up and don't work hard and they're like, oh, I don't have anything in life and
it's like, it's not my fault.
No, yeah, and it's like, it pisses me off because they don't work hard for what they do and then they wonder why they have to work 3 jobs to live in an apartment and get food for themselves. Well, you don't work hard enough. You didn't start early enough, and that's your. I mean, if you don't start a business or something, or you don't do something to make money early, then you're gonna have to pay the price. You know.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
there's exceptions and stuff. Like some people are born into like lesser conditions. You know,
no.
I don't have the resources, but if you have the resources, there's no excuse to not be trying on the side or something like that. Which are
if you're above like the low class where you're like poor or whatever and don't have anything, then there's no excuse. There really isn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anybody can start, work hard, and get something up. You know, make something. You know, go try.
Yeah, you just gotta come up with something that people need.
Yeah, work hard.
Yeah, you don't have to reinvent the wheel either. Just make a new product that's the same, just better. You know.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Come up with new ideas. Try something new.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to have fun and whatever, but there's also times to work hard.
Yeah.
So,
time to work hard all the time.
Right. That's it. We're up.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's.
I
think that's gonna wrap it up for this time. It was a longer video. I think great discussions.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. All right. I think that's gonna wrap it up. See you, Shiest. Peace.